Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, friends and future millionaires. Welcome to the Money Wheel. My name is Kris Hutchinson. So last week I told you that Facebook had shut us down from all of our ads. And I just want to kind of tell you how that all played out. So that was a Sunday morning. I got the notification that all of our ads were shut off. Monday we went through and requested a review. So that way they actually had a human look at it. And during that process, they told me that I needed to add two-factor authorization. So that way whenever I logged into my Facebook account, they would send me a text message to confirm. So I complied with all that, sent out the review, and after that, it's pretty much out of your hands. You just need to wait for them to give you some kind of a reply. Now, before, when we've had issues with ads and ads accounts, they will reply eventually. Usually takes between 5 to 10 days. And they will let you know if you are out of compliance. Now, we've been running these ads last year. It was the same ad that we ran. Basically, all I did was turn it on after a couple months. So I knew that the ad itself was in compliance, so I wasn't worried about that. So it was Friday morning after that week, so it was about 5 or 6 days. They finally did turn our account back on, so everything's good to go. So if this does happen to you, if you start getting ads rejected or your ad account does close down, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. There is a process in place. You just need to kind of follow the steps. Be patient with it. But if you feel the need to be proactive, then something you might want to consider doing is not keeping all of your eggs in one basket. Diversify where you're advertising. It can be YouTube. You can do LinkedIn if you're a B2B. You can buy clicks from other email lists. You have your own email list that you can be advertising to for new offers. So just keep that in mind. There are places to go if you do lose your Facebook account. Something else I wanted to cover too is we've had ads shut down using Facebook's their dynamic ad system. Now the dynamic ads are where you go in and you put in 5 different headlines, 5 different texts, 5 different descriptions for your ads, and Facebook kind of jumbles them all up and mixes and matches the best ones to see which one gets the best conversion for you. Now, I really like this system because it lets you basically split test all of your creative ideas. And Facebook's algorithm can handle that a lot more quickly than you can. Now, a few months ago, I was running ads that way, and they kept getting denied, saying that they didn't follow, they didn't meet the criteria to follow their policies. And I was really concerned about it because I didn't think that we were breaking any policies, but they wouldn't tell me what part of it was wrong. So what I ended up having to do was take all 5, I had to create 5 new ads with headline 1, description 1, and main text 1, headline 2, description 2, main text 2, and create 5 brand new ads, and then see which one got kicked out. So it turned out ad 4 got kicked out. So what I did was just deleted line 4 from my dynamic, clicked it back on, and it passed review, no problem. So there's ways to get around these issues, these obstacles. You just need to be a little creative about it. And whatever you do, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. Things will work out. It just takes a little bit of creativity and a little bit of time. That's all I've got for today. We'll see you next time on the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don at moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.